Payroll and timekeeping system walkthrough.
Our payroll and timekeeping system has 3 user roles: admin, accounting, and HR. First, we sign in as the admin. The admin can approve or reject payroll and view other system settings. Before signing in, the user must read the terms and conditions. As you can see, the system has several modules. The first is the dashboard, where you can quickly view the total employees per department, a monthly chart on-time percentage, late reports, payslip reports, total payslips, and the best employee of the month. In the staff management module, we can see a search bar and detailed staff information. Only authorized users, such as HR and accounting staff, can sign in and access the system. We can also add new staff and fill in their information to the system. The new staff member, the record will appear in the staff list. The information can then be modified, but only the admin can update certain fields such as the user role. For example, we update the employee number and the changes will immediately appear in the list. You can also delete the account. Just like this, Jocelyn Dimaano account is deleted. Within the employee module, you can view the employee list, but only in a view mode, as the admin oversees employees while HR handles most operations. The admin can view schedules, attendance, deductions, leaves, and payslips, but cannot modify them. In the payroll module, the admin's main task is to approve or reject payroll. We will return to this module when demonstrating payroll processing. In the payslip module, the admin is responsible for generating payslips. Payslips are displayed here once payroll has been processed. The 13-month pay module is managed by accounting, where the admin can only view the information. In the reports module, the admin can also create reports with the results displayed and ready for export. The settings module is mostly for viewing. Here, the admin can see the calendar which shows holidays but cannot modify it. The same applies to the cut-off schedules and deduction settings. In the premium setup section, additional pay, overtime, and the night differentials are displayed along with their corresponding percentage. The main purpose of the admin is to approve payroll, generate payslips, and manage user accounts. Let's sign in as HR. The HR account has fewer modules, focused mainly on employee management. As you can see, the system has now fewer modules for the HR role. In the dashboard, options like total payslip and payslip reports are not available, since HR mainly manages employee information. Other features such as monthly chart and best employee of the month are similar to the admin view. Let's move on to the employee module. Here, HR can view the employee list and detailed information. In this module, HR also has the ability to add new employees by filling in their information. So, details such as employee number, department which can be customized for new entries. The birth date field only accepts employees who are 18 years old or older, and the system automatically computes their age. The rate type can only monthly or daily, and HR can also set allowance per day and upload a photo for the employee. If there's an error such as a duplicate employee number, the system will alert. For example, the employee number used by Martinez prevents Hermosa from being added until the number is changed. Employees are listed alphabetically by surname and their status, whether regular, contractual, or probationary, is also displayed. Let's try editing an employee. We will change the photo, adjust the financial allowance, and save the changes. As you can see, all updates are reflected in the employee's personal information. The system also shows the tenure, indicating how many years of the employee has worked and their start date. HR can download the employee profile, and employees can also be archived. Archive records can be restored, and as you can see, the employee we archive has been successfully restored. Now, let's create a schedule for Hermosa. In the schedule module, we can add a new schedule by specifying time in and time out. Working days are highlighted in blue, while rest days are shown in red. Once done, we save the schedule. The schedule can also be viewed and edited by selecting the employee and update schedule. Additionally, if the employees archive, their schedule can be still viewed and restored as needed. Here, in the attendance module, this is where the daily time record uploaded by Payroll will appear. Next, let's add a deduction. We enter the terms, which indicate how many months the pay will run, and select the cutoff, whether it will be deducted on the first or second half. We also set the start date, add notes, and then save the deduction. The system displays the deduction details, including the monthly amount to be paid. Records can be viewed, archived, and restored when needed. Once the payment is fully settled, the record can no longer be edited. In the leave module, we can add leave credits. For example, we assign 8 days of vacation leave and save the credit. When filing a leave, the system will only allow the available leave credits along with the duration, date from, date to, and remarks. After filling, the remaining leave balance automatically decreases. Leave records can also be archived and restored if needed. In the settings action, we have system configuration that are managed exclusively by the HR account. Here, HR can modify the working calendar, including regular days and holidays. For example, let's try to modify the calendar. We remove October 2 from the schedule. Save the changes. As you can see in the list, the date no longer appears. This means that the calendar has been successfully updated. Next, we have the cutoff schedule. This is a fixed and pre-configured in the system to match the organization's payroll scheme. Here, HR can set up work periods per month, regular shift schedule, night shift schedule. Now let's proceed to the deduction settings. First, we have late and absences. Here, the system defines the number of days used to divide the monthly. Next is loans of individuals. Then we have bill health, which is configured in brackets, meaning each salary range has a corresponding contribution. The HR can edit or remove any bracket entry if adjustments are needed. Next is pag-ibig, which can also be modified. If there are policy updates or computation changes, HR can adjust the values here. Then we have the SS contribution, which follows the same setup as PhilHealth, configured in brackets with adjustable contribution amounts. HR can edit or delete them as necessary. For SSS loan and Pag-ibig loan, each loan is added and managed individually. Lastly, we have income tax, which also uses bracket ranges similar to PhilHealth and SSS. These brackets can be modified if needed. In the premium settings, the values and cutoff days per month are already fixed. We have additional premium pay, overtime, night differential, or night shift premium. This section defines the additional payments that the employees are entitled to depending on their work schedule. Now, let's sign in as accountee. who manages payroll deduction 13-month pay and reports. As you can see, the dashboard is complete, similar to the admin side. In the employee module, the accounting role can view employee information, attendance, deductions, and leave records, but cannot modify them. The difference from the HR side is that accounting has a payslip section, since all generated payslips are sent here and only managed by accounting. Now, let's generate payroll. In this case, we'll use October because that's what is available, DTR file. Next, we set the statutory options depending on whether they apply for the selected cutoff. Then, we choose a file. Here, we upload the Excel file for the first cutoff. If no DTR template exists, it can be downloaded. The template already includes night shift formulas and attendance computation. After uploading, the system generates payroll drafts. Here, 3 employees were generated and 1 was marked absent. If there are errors, accounting can remove the draft, fix the DTR, and upload again. For example, let's correct the DTR because the employee was not actually sent. After saving the adjustment and uploading again, the absent is now removed. Once everything is correct, we submit the payroll. Its status becomes pending and a notification is sent to the admin. The admin can view the submitted payroll and then approve or reject it. Let's try the reject. The admin adds remarks. Rejected payroll cannot be archived by admin, only by accounting. Back on the accounting side, notification appears. Archive rejected payroll to view remarks. So, we archive it, open the archive records and delete it. Then, we simply generate payroll again and submit it. On the admin side, the payroll is submitted again and this time, we approve it. Only the admin can generate payslips because incentive and adjustment are still be added. For example, let's add an adjustment of 600 then save. It now reflects on the payslip record. Back on accounting side, since payroll is approved, we now have payslips in the module. This shows the adjustments and incentives that were applied. All payslips can be downloaded as a zip file. Let's open it. Here are the payslip details. Payslip also appear in each individual employee record and reflected in their attendance history including holidays and remarks. In the 13-month pay module, we can generate 13-month pay. For example, let's select November 2024 to November 2025 as our cut-off period. Now, we select employees. Only those with available data can be checked. Then, we submit. The system will compute based on the available data. And in this case, only the month of October has records. So, this is the calculated 13-month pay for each applicable employee. We can also export the results as CSV. Here is the downloaded CSV file. After that, the record can be archived and deleted, but it cannot be restored once removed. In the reports module, we can set up filters according to the needs of accounting. For example, we can select October as the reporting month. We can also choose the data categories to include, depending on the report requirements. Accounting can remove deductions, summaries, or earnings if needed. Once ready, the report can be exported to Excel. As you can see, here is the generated report. At the bottom, the report results are displayed for review. In the calendar, holiday section, accounting can modify holidays just like HR. The cut-off schedule is view-only, as it is fixed in the system. The deduction settings, accounting can modify values, while the premium setup remains view only. Every role in the system follows the terms and conditions for their respective modules. Edit user profile section, we can only change the profile photo and update the password using a strong password. After making changes, we save the profile. Finally, we log out the system. And that concludes our system walkthrough. Thank you for watching.